All right, we will get cracking here in a second. Just got to load up a set of corsa competizione. So I'm not gonna bore you guys to death with a pre-story. Just let me get on with my intro, and we'll boot up a set of corsa competizione, and we will get right into it. And I will give you my thoughts as I go along. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, coming at you with another live stream. We are testing the newly arrived Fanatec Clubsport V3 pedals in live combat. Let's see here. Let's get a set of corsa competizione. Make sure we're good to go here. All right, we're good. Oh, I earned rewards from a home. Okay, so while the game is loading, here, let me. Had an issue loading the game. Let's try this again. Steam was able to sync your files if you launched this. Something about not syncing with the cloud, so yikes. Hopefully, the only thing I'm gonna lose if hopefully I won't lose my safety rating or anything like that. That's really all I care about. Customizing my car, that's not a big deal, because the car was matte black. I can go back and do that all over again, so I'm not terribly worried about that. So folks, I had a quick chance to monkey with these pedals before I went live, and I felt the brake pedal was a little bit soft. It was about as soft as the CSL pedals that I just had on the rig, but I also learned that there's a screw behind the pedal that you can adjust the screw for the resistance, and by default it came set at 1. I turned the screw until 3, and I got it set at 3. It's a little bit more resistance, but you know, it's just, I'm just taking things out for a dry run. I'll tinker with it more. We'll see how the brakes feel once we get out here on the track. Okay, let's get these V3. So let me get the chat popped out. The best way that I'm going to test these pedals is to go on a track that I know. So naturally, I'm going to do Monza to see how that feels. I want to see how the braking feels. All right, let's go to single player and do practice. Well, here we go. With Monza, I know exactly where my braking points are. So I know whether this is going to feel right or whether it's not going to feel right the minute I hit that brake marker. Go to setup, aggressive preset, and this time I'm going to take some gas out of the car. Turn the brake bias up a little bit. Turn it up to 5. And see how that feels.
Green light, show them what you got.
And these V3 pedals completes the puzzle. As far as GT goes, the setup is complete. If I should decide that I want to start playing rally games, then I'll have to get another wheel, because this McLaren wheel probably isn't ideal for rally games. And to add to the immersion, I'll probably have to get an H shifter. All right, let's go. Naturally, I've got the force feedback set to 70%. Yeah, I didn't like that one bit. So Jackson, what's going on? How you doing? Whoa! I might have to rephrase that.
Got some light damage on the front.
How do those big pedals feel? This is actually... Here, let's restart. So I monkeyed with them a few moments ago, but nothing serious. I just wanted to make sure they worked.
Green light, give it all you got.
The pedals felt soft. And to tell you the truth, there's a screw in the back of the pedal to adjust it, and I've got it set on 3, and it still feels kind of soft, so I'll probably have to play with it some more. Ah. Jackson Kincaid, Jackson Cardine, I'm sorry. Yeah, Kincardine, sorry. Not bad, mate, but my G29 pedals died tonight, and my CSL don't arrive until March. So I thought I'd check out how the expensive gear works. All right. Well, I can tell you that the vibrating motors on these pedals are virtually useless. said your CSL doesn't arrive till March, so you mean the wheelbase or the pedals? You might have to go in to turn the brake bias up a little bit more. Well, it does appear to be easier to trail brake. Right here at 100. Oh! Whoa! You know what? Hey, I'm going to show you guys. All right, we're going to go around this track and I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you where my brake markers are and I'm going to show you where I just stopped. This can make a difference in my time, my lap times. This is going to make a difference in my lap times. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys what I normally do, and I'll show you guys what I just did. Yeah, once I get these pedals dialed in, I think I can shave a second off of my lap time. All right, coming up right here, I'll show you guys. So I'm coming down here full speed. Right here at this 200 foot or 200 meter brake marker, normally that's when I take my foot off the gas and I let the car, I take my foot off the gas and I let the car coast. I let it coast right here to this 150 meter mark, because if I go beyond that and hit the brakes, the car shoots right off the track. So So I take my foot off the gas at 200 meters. I coast here at 150. Then I start applying the brakes. See, but with the regular pedals, if I started applying the brakes right here, too late. I slide right past that corner. But just now, the lap that I just did, I did take my foot off the brake at 200 meters. But this time, instead of coasting to 150 meters, I coasted to 100 meters. And I was pumping the brakes, or I think they might call it modulating the brakes. And I was able to stop right before that chicane. And I was like, I was even able to trail brake into that chicane a little bit. Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Once I get these brake pedals dialed in, my lap time, I think I can shave a second off of my lap time on every track. Now pay attention again. When we get to this next chicane right here, I'm going to start applying the brakes at 100 meters. Normally that's too late. Right here, 200, 150, 100. So not quite 100, just before 100. I'm off at 150. Brake hard at the white line, just at the okay. I saw that white line that you're talking about. It's just past the 150 marker. Let's try that. Let's let off at 150 and hit it at that mark. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, normally I let off at 150. No, that's not going to work. That right there might make a difference. Like I said, I still got to tweak the brakes a little bit. Let's try it. Shot right past it. Here, let me let's turn the, there we go. Turn the ABS down to 2. I felt the car jerk when I put the brakes on. Carrying too much speed in there, so I'm going to slow down a little bit more so I can come out of there under control. One more lap. Low fuel. Yep, shot right past it. I am in the Porsche 911 GT3R. Let's start over again and put some more gas in here. Traction control at 2. I'm checking out all my mechanical grip and dampers and all that stuff. Brake bias is at 55. Yo, Douglas Thompson, what's good, my guy? Just testing out the V3s, homie. Appreciate it, man. Boy, I sunk some dough into this, man. Probably about 3,200, give or take. Let's see what we got. Do another lap or 2.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And I love the racing VR. It's the only way I can race. It's so immersive. I got force feedback turned at about 70%, so that's quite the workout. Oh shit! Shit! I stepped on the clutch! I stepped on the clutch when I meant to hit the brake. pumping the brakes seem to work pretty good. There we go. Yeah, that felt good. Felt good. What the hell? Oh, you know what? We are going to restart this one more time. I think I bent something under that car, because now on the straightaways it's going like this. The wheel doesn't want to hold still, so one more time. Sierra Douglas Thompson, game looks like a lot of fun. I'm not much into this type of racing, but this game seems to be where it's at when it comes to this type. Yeah, I just recently bought iRacing a couple of weeks ago, but I'm absolutely hooked on a set of Corsa Competizione. And I just signed up for the low fuel motorsports so I can start participating in these daily races. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I love GT3 racing to begin with. The GTE cars, I wish they had their own class instead of being mixed in with the LMP1s and the LMP2 cars. Because I'd love to see a race of just GTE cars.
Green light, give it all you can.
Yeah, I think I bent something when I went under those sausage curves. Yeah, the car feels fine now. Wait. Actually, the understeer on this Porsche is actually worse than the BMW. You gotta hit the brakes early and then point this car to where you want it to go.
Damage on the front.
You know what? Let's give the BMW a go. I still prefer the Porsche, but this car's like driving a bucket Bronco. And that is my beautiful Porsche. All right, couple of more laps, and then I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and then I'll come back and do some real racing instead of monkeying around. Oh, the brake bias is set to 60 by default on here. Let's take some of that fuel out of the car, though.
Green light, show them what you got.
There we go. The VR implementation looks super solid too. The sounds are very convincing as well. Wanted to stop by and say thank you. You got a cool personality for YouTube. I got to get to editing. Have fun. I will definitely tune into your next video. Definitely leave a comment. Appreciate you popping in, brother. So everybody, that was that's Douglas Thompson. He's a sim racer on YouTube. He does a lot of rally racing. I believe he has a motion simulator. It definitely has a sense of humor, so check him out. Go check out Douglas Thompson on YouTube. And actually, when I was trying to make up my mind whether to get the CSL DD, watching his videos played a part in my decision. I watched a lot of videos, including his too. So definitely check him out. Right now, he's in the middle of reviewing a new wheelbase called the Camus. It's 15 newton meters of torque for $500, which, wow. So definitely check that out. He's in the middle of reviewing that, and I think the Camus company is going to send him some pedals, and I think a wheel too to review as well. So again, make sure you sub to Douglas Thompson. Let's go. Again, I missed the clutch. I mean, I missed the brake. That's the one thing about this this pedal set is I'm gonna have to place my foot on the brake before I get going, because it's muscle memory to step on the clutch and think it's the brake. Yeah, that Porsche that I was using, the understeer on that Porsche was worse than this BMW. I might be able to break my personal best with this BMW. I don't know. I'm a loyal guy to the Porsche, but woo, this BMW. Yep, we still gotta dial these brakes in. I'm still missing it. Here. Let's turn this up a notch. A little bit easier to trail brake with this car too. I'm gonna do one more lap and then we'll call it. I think we did it right that time. Yeah, it's definitely easier to trail brake with this car. Yeah, I hate to be a groupie, but I might end up having to switch over to this BMW.
Well done, mate. Your fastest lap so far.
That's about what I normally turn in. And that was a bad lap, too. Locked up the brakes. Until I get these things dialed in, I'm going to have to stick with my normal style of driving and let off the gas at my normal brake markers and then coast. So I will do one last lap. So I was trying to hold off braking until the last second. Right here, come up on the 200 marker. Let off. Oh shit! I hit the clutch again. This part right here is candy. Yeah, still got some tweaking to do with these brakes. Now it's a matter of me figuring out where I want the brakes at, so I can decide where I want to stop at. But I like it. I still think the load cell, it doesn't. Where I have it set at right now, it doesn't have the kind of resistance that I would like, so I'm going to have to go in there and play with that again. But all in all, I got to get out of this habit of keeping my foot on the clutch. I need to put it on the brake. What's up, Mosiak Monk? Are they worth the money? Well, I will say that it is a little bit easier to trail brake with these. I mean, what you've seen out of me is that I'm still coming in hot and I'm still applying the brakes late and I'm still locking up the wheels. Once I get all that dialed in, I think I'm going to be able to beat some of my lap times by a second or so. But yeah, I think it is easier to trail brake. Now, as far as the vibrating motors go, they're useless. I don't even feel them. For one thing, I've got the force feedback on this Podium set at 70%. So when I go through really bumpy roads on this game, the vibration goes through the entire rig and it feels like a giant PlayStation controller. I mean, the whole rig feels like a rumbling controller. So that being said, the vibrating motors on the pedals are useless. You barely feel them. So if you want these pedals solely for the vibrating motors, I would say no. For the load cell, this is my first time ever having pedals with load cell, so I'm still going to be trying to get dialed in. So I can't give you a final answer just off of messing around with it for, you know, an hour, however long I've been on. So the only thing definitive that I can tell you right now about these low cell pedals is that it is easier to trail brake. So when I got my distance right and I pumped the brakes, it's a charm. It's a beauty. If you notice, because of the force feedback, when I go around those corners, you can probably see my hands shaking. Alright, we're going to try one more time to get this thing right. Hey, Mosiak, I really appreciate that, bro. Hold on a second too, Mosiak, because I do want to throw something else out there. Okay, as soon as I round this corner. Okay. If you want to see Mosaic, if you want to see some more brothers, check out my boy Darkensaw. He races too. He's a brother out of Arkansas. He races, and he also races in VR. But he races mostly iRacing. But he does do like he usually drives like the Ferrari. I think it's the 488 Evo. That seems to be his weapon of choice. He's pretty good. Check him out. And in fact, like I think he was been really busy with school, with work, and I think he just had a child about a year ago. So I haven't seen much content from him lately, but But I'll definitely get in contact with him and tell him to get on the ball. So if you want to hang on a second, I'll put a link to his channel in the chat. So hold on. Damn, boy, I'm 70. That's 70% of torque. God damn, that's a workout. One second, I'm pulling up his channel right now. Copy link. There you go. One second, I'm pulling up his... That is my boy Darkesol. Check him out. I said he's really good. He's better than me. Okay, cool. That showed up. So actually, you have a racing channel too? Speed TV 2020, is that on YouTube? Because I'm getting ready to look you up so I can sub to you, brother. Oops. Do I play F1 2020? No, not really. You want to type it in exactly the way it shows up on YouTube? Because I typed in Speed TV 2020. Type it in exactly the way it shows up on YouTube, even if it's case sensitive. Because that stuff makes a difference with YouTube if you're not case sensitive. So yeah, I'm typing in Speed TV and a lot of stuff is coming up. Let me look at that again, make sure I'm looking at that right. Speed TV 2020. Any spaces in between it? With a dollar sign? Mulsiac Prophet Monk? Hold on. And that's with a dollar sign? Ah, shoot. I'm looking that up right now. Okay, I found you. So it looks like you do all kinds of stuff. Red pill stuff, music, games. Look like you cover it all. But subbed. Gotcha. You know what? Do you got more than one channel on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, I see you got some little bit of red pill stuff here. See a little bit of Kevin Samuels, a little bit of this mess from Fresh and Fit. Speed TV. That's what I'm looking for right there. You know, I'm red pill aware. You know, I do my own thing, but I know the red pill is there, and I know what time it is. So you're racing Speed TV. That's let me sub to that. So, you know, I'll still stay sub to the. Oops. Okay, so let me see if I can find you here. Actually, let me come back into the chat. So let me see if I can find you here. Speed. Oh, okay. Because when you type this stuff in, it's case sensitive. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that say Speedy V. Oh shoot, that ain't it. Speed TV. All right, I'm still searching. What's your thumbnail look like? You know what? Why am I doing that? Hold on. Just a second. Because I know you used to be able to highlight somebody's name and then instead of going through all this typing. Put user in timeout. No. Alright. Let me open up another window. Alright, I see your thumbnail right there. Speed TV. So let's just copy and paste that. Copy. paste. See what that gets us. I'm still scrolling. And it is a lot of speed TVs here. Yeah, let me come up close. If I'm not mistaken, your thumbnail, I can't see it, it's really small. But if I'm not mistaken, your thumbnail looks like the leader of the car acrobatic team from Speed Racer. Speed TV Logic. Hold on. All right, I'm copying this. Copy. Let's go here. Let's see what that get us. Oh, that's why I found you now. Okay, you got Speed Racer on here. Gotcha. Where's that at? You know, man, when I was a kid, I used to watch so much Speed Racer. I probably watched every single episode probably about 5 times, maybe more than that, because when I was a kid, they ran the reruns of Speed Racer for years. But I got you now. I subbed. I got you. So let me see. It's 7 o'clock here. I'm gonna go ahead and get on down the rock. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and then I think I'm gonna come back here. I don't know, an hour or so if I don't fall asleep, because I haven't been asleep yet. I normally take a nap when I get out of work, but these V3 pedals, I don't know. They've been on my mind all day. I've been thinking about you, baby. So, day one thoughts on these V3 pedals. I got to get dialed in. The potential is there, but I got to get dialed in. And I got to play with that screw some more. Said, me too. I loved it. Thanks. I'll join. Be back safe. All right, cool. Appreciate it. With that, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bite to eat, wrap it up for now. I'll come back a little bit later. And I don't know. It's starting to look more and more likely like I might switch over to that BMW. I mean, I got a fierce loyalty to that Porsche, but ooh-wee. I'm taking a long, hard look at switching over to that BMW, because for one thing, the oversteer with that BMW is not as bad as the Porsche. And the other thing about that Porsche, in the blink of an eye, you can go from understeer to oversteer. So it seems like I can control that BMW a little bit better. So I don't know. I think once I get dialed in, so I don't know. So it might be a lot of testing here over the next few days between that BMW and that Porsche, and make up my mind which one I'm gonna roll with. So again, I want to BMW nice. I'm fiercely loyal to the Porsche though. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll see y'all in a little while. You guys know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces.